James Kaufman, World News Report today. The U.S. Supreme Court has cleared the way for mass deportations. No federal judges will be stopping anything from henceforth.
Now we have a Fox News alert. The Supreme Court just cleared the way for Trump to deport illegals even faster. The High Court ruled that Trump can use the Alien Enemies Act to send Venezuelan gangbangers to a mega prison in El Salvador. This is a huge ruling in Trump's favor and a major win for the country after, as you know, D.C. Judge James Boasberg ordered a stop to the deportations. So this is pretty significant. These deportations, Caroline, can keep going.
This is a massive legal victory, Jesse, a massive victory for law and order and for our constitutional republic and the sovereignty of the United States of America. We called on the Supreme Court to rein in these activist judges like Judge Boasberg, who was completely out of line in trying to say that the president didn't have the executive authority to deport foreign terrorists off of our soil. We have always maintained the position at the White House that the president was well within his constitutional authority to do so. And this decision proves that President Trump and our administration have always been right from the beginning. He will continue to utilize the Alien Enemies Act to remove foreign terrorists and Tren de Aragua members, vicious gang members from American communities. And because of this ruling, the United States of America is a much safer place. Our team will get to work tomorrow to deport these heinous, violent foreign terrorists from our neighborhoods.
And you had another couple critical wins in the court with regard to DOJ. Tell us about those. That seems to be making progress.
Yes, absolutely. There have been many wins that the mainstream media has failed to cover, particularly over the weekend. The Supreme Court also ruled that the president does, in fact, have the authority over federal funding, that he can dictate what funds can go out the door and what can't, so long as they are part of the executive branch. So we have always, again, maintained that every executive order the president has signed, every executive action that he has taken has been well within his executive authority. And DOJ is doing a tremendous job at cutting back at the waste and the fraud and the abuse that have been ripping off American taxpayers, that have not been aligned with our interests here in our country. So we're going to continue the president's agenda. Again, he's well within his constitutional authority, and it's great to see the Supreme Court reining in these activist judges who are wearing robes but are acting as judicial activists, not as real judges and real arbiters of the law.
All right. Lawyers wrong. I can't believe a lawyer would ever be wrong. It just amazes me. They think they're always right. I guess not this time. Sorry, Boasberg. We love you, but we're sorry.
Screw Boasberg and the rest of the activist judges who have been ruining Trump's every effort to clean this country up. Now all of his executive orders are going to stand and everyone's going to be deported. Mass deportations for everyone here illegally. Period. Thank you, Supreme Court, in a close 5-4 ruling. He will be able to use the Alien Enemies Act, period. Bye, Felicia's. Adios. And thank God all of his EOs are now going to be intact after being pulled apart by these activist judges. And thank God the DOJ cuts might actually go into effect. That was one of his EOs that Congress, refused to listen to and continue to fund programs that were mentioned in those EOs. The only thing they have left that could totally screw up the U.S. is the tariff ruling. I just checked for it before I'm finishing this. There is no ruling on the tariff. If those Supreme Court justices rule that we can't put tariffs on importing goods, that is more than malicious. I don't see it happening. If we can, we're going to actually retain the dollar as the reserve currency, which is really what all this, including Venezuela, is really about. Without BRICS, with the dollar maintained as the currency of choice to trade oil and gas, then it is game over. our quality of life stops sinking. God bless you guys. Please give us a thumbs up if you can understand what I'm saying. Please share, subscribe, and always remember that anything's possible in Bizarro World. God bless you all.